80% women in the world do not wear the bra as per the right cup size.
In the first 1 month, they all really were very excited. Manveen is starting a business. They gave us the first order and all. And then it was just shut. Zero.
In India, and especially being a growing market, our disposable income being growing, especially with Ms. Nirmala giving us no taxes till 12 lakhs, our website grew by 400% in the last 1 year. Well, I'm saying you're going out with your girlfriend on a date. We will hit you then with the best cocktail she can drink with our alcohol. They'll tell you as a gate खुलेगा, and then you just have to go. तो जैसे ही हम एक गेट से राइट लेना होता है, and then we like बोले सोनिहाल सत श्री अकाल.
We have 5 girls in them, excluding me. So including me, we are 6 people.
बहुत मेजर इन्फ्लुएंसर ने हमें अप्रोच किया था कोलैबोरेट करने के लिए, ब्रांडिंग के लिए, बट वी हैड टू रिग्रेट फॉर सम रीजन.
We are already available on Zepto, Blinkit and Swiggy.
एग्जाम्पल निपल कवर पहनना है, उसकी क्विकली सीज, अरे निपल कवर है, लेट मी सी बिकॉज आई वांट टू वेयर, and we come as one of the options.
Exclusive and these premium quality sanitary pads were not available. So I used to get them for myself also from abroad. So I was a single mother at that time. I had a daughter. So it just came in my mind that when I am using these products, I am importing. I'm sure one day she will also need it.
But from 12 to 40 crore next year is a big leap which we are hopefully going to do, but we need
Welcome Mandeep, welcome Manveen to Growthcast podcast. Thank you so much for taking out time, and congratulations on your episode getting aired on Shark Tank India season 4. Before I start the podcast, I wanted to understand both of your journey. What was the idea behind Pinq Polka and how everything started for you?
Okay, so when I started my career, I started working with few of the automobile industries. I mean, few of the luxury cars brands. Then I worked in a law firm for 7 years. There only I got an idea that see, I was traveling at that time. The exclusive and these premium quality sanitary pads were not available. So I used to get them for myself also from abroad. So I was a single mother at that time. I had a daughter. So it just came in my mind that when I am using these products, I am importing. I'm sure one day she will also need it. And a lot of other women also need in India. So why don't we? I mean, I should start something around this only. Why don't I start a women-centric brand? That is how I started the brand in 2017. And we started the brand with premium quality sanitary pads, panty liners, sweat pads, breast pad. So it was a home start business. Me and my mom and my father started. My mother had her own business for more than 20 years. So when I told her that I want to do something on my own, but I would need your support, she just took around 20 to 15 days. She shut down her business and she completely came with me. So we both started the business from home. We used to pack the orders together. We used to process the orders ourselves. So it was a very nice starting journey. And that is how we slowly and steadily grew the business for last 6 years. And last year only Mandeep joined me. So I think he can take his background and then we can just take the conversation
Sure,
ahead.
Sure. Before I start, Shashank, would like to thank you also to give us the opportunity to be here and talk our journey and experience, and also tell people a little bit about us. I had no plans to join Manveen at all until 1.5 years back. I come from a corporate background. Did my education. Me and Manveen are sister family.
Right.
Did my real sister brother. Pretty much did my education in Delhi. Then went for my graduation. Did part London, part India. Galti se taught my college. Parents called me back saying, "Beta, okay, better I do a corporate job." I started my career again, very similar to close to Google offices in building number 8, Cushman and Wakefield in real estate consulting. Worked with them for 1 year, and then I moved back to hotels. I worked with the Marriott and the Leela Hotel for about 4 years, managing national sales. Post that, got the opportunity to work with a liquor company. Being a Punjabi, no one would leave a liquor job. I worked with a company for 4 years called Panorica.
Yeah,
It's one of the
everybody
largest
knows.
French company owning brands like Chivas, Absolute, etc. I was heading Delhi for on-trade division. Primarily, my core role was to manage sales and marketing on ground activations for all restaurant and hotels in Delhi NCR market. Post that, got the opportunity to work with a startup. I worked with a healthcare brand called Pari Sanitary Pads. Worked with them for 7 years. Grew them from 0 to 250 crores in 7 years. I was heading sales and strategy for them. When I left, I had a team of about 1,200 people reporting to me. Some strategies changed, and I decided to move on and start something of my own. 6 months post that, so I left in March last year, and 6 months we were based out of me and few of my colleagues. We were based out of Manveen's office, starting our own coffee brand. everything was ready, including the brand, packaging, designing, and we realized the time was really volatile last year, wherein you needed a lot of your own fund to sustain a brand before you could get a fund. So I think we saw her journey every day, and one of the discussions came out that we were facing a lot of challenges to start it then, and we spoke, and me and some of my colleagues joined today. Someone called Sushila, she worked with me at my last company as well, now heading sales and growth. We all joined Manveen, pivoted the brand. Long story short, when Manveen was managing it alone as a family, the revenue was about 1.2 crores. This year, in 1.5 years, we will close at 12 crores.
That
So
is
we
massive. Yeah.
completely scaled it up, and now the target for us, the journey is, and a dream is to make it a 100 crore brand in next 3 years.
Yeah, I think that's a great goal to have. But I want to zoom out and talk about your 0 to 1 journey. So, Manveen, how it started? आपके first 100 orders कैसे है and how you went about it? What was the plan, strategy behind that?
In starting, only before starting the business, and I just had this idea that but of these getting these premium quality pads here. So what I did was I got some samples of different kind of pads in different sizes and all. I distributed them amongst my friends and family. I took their feedback, almost 50-75 feedback of my friends and family girls, and then I decided that this is a very good brand to start with. In the first 1 month, they all really were very excited. Manveen is starting a business. They gave us the first order and all, and then it was just shut, zero. So then
Right.
I had an idea. See, even the brand recognition is very important. So that is how I started listing on the marketplaces, and we started growing on the marketplaces slowly and steadily. So I, whatever money I could have, I could. I mean, whatever I've saved before, and my parents helped us a lot. Mandeep helped me a lot to start this business, but we I was very judicious about spending the money in the marketing. So but yes, sanitary pad is something, it's very difficult by word of mouth to change any women to any other brand. So that is what we decided. We did a lot of sampling. Even when we used to go to the malls just to roam around or spend an evening, we used to take the samples, roam around here and there, give the samples in the washrooms to the girls and all. And that is how I started making the market. And yes, I would really appreciate Nykaa as a brand. They really helped us a lot. They were very much convinced with the branding. They were very much convinced with the product. They gave us a lot of visibility and lot of push us to give the start and start increasing the brand, because Nykaa itself was renowned. So it also helped us, and slowly and steadily, however I did the sampling, those initial responses started coming in. It was a slow journey, and that is what I decided. But I always wanted to grow this as a very premium brand, stay with my qualities, stay with my premiumness, stick to my USP of the brand. And secondly, I wanted to grow it slowly but a profitable business. And that is what in 6 years we did. Maybe the profit was less as per the revenue, but it was always a profitable business.
So, Mandeep, I'd like to understand from you, like India is a very price sensitive market. So when you are building a brand which is premium, so I think branding का काफी play आ जाता है कि you have to be at top of the mind because there are other established players जिससे आप direct
Yeah.
head on competition
Yeah.
लेते हैं. So how do you tackle this situation कि वो top of mind recall भी बनी रहे, at the same time people start preferring you over other established players who are already having deeper say distribution in the market?
So I have always been very creative. Being in, I mean, my father is a fashion interior designer. Mother is a fashion designer. We always had a creative mind. So I was very keen in creating a very good packaging, and that is how on a lot of marketplaces, ladies started buying the product because of the packaging. But
Right.
after that, when they really use the product, then they understood that this is one of the best pads in India. So I we were always very sweetly priced, wherein when you give a value of money to the customers, they are always happy paying even some premium, at least for the quality what they are getting.
Right.
So we were never too high. We were very sweetly priced, and that is what our brand focuses, that we want to be a premium mass brand.
Got it.
One thing
Mandeep,
I'll
your take
also,
on that? Yeah.
sorry.
No, I'm asking your take on this. Yeah.
I was just going to ask, I'll add something from a larger perspective. Uh, the market always will have a customer who's looking at affordable luxury brands. जैसे
Right.
अगर आप क्लोथिंग में देखोगे, कुछ लोग पैंटलून में जा रहे हैं. आज जूडियो ही खुल गया, अभी उनका वेस्ट साइड अलग ब्रांड है, then they will have a premium. There is a customer available everywhere, and especially one thing which I can say is not in you and me, but in women, that they always look at quality.
Right.
एक बार उनको product अच्छा लगना चाहिए, especially what is touching their skin, what they are putting on their body or what they are consuming. So this is what I think what really well when I also went back to her understanding what is going good is that a lot of sampling is happening. So in FMCG or in any other industry, I think even to this I have something learned at liquor. Pernod
Right.
Ricard mein, we used to do immense activations in a restaurant. Example, I'm saying you're going out with your girlfriend on a date. We will hit you then with the best cocktail she can drink with our alcohol. And
Right.
that experience is what she will remember when whenever you're going to a theka to buy a bottle.
Yeah.
Right.
The similar thing is something we figured over here, that a sampling of a product will always keep their journey. Example, in a pad, when they try 2, 3, 4 of your pads and they do not get any rashes, they do not feel wetness, then they are able to compare with their current products which are run off the house. FMCG giants will still remain there,
Right.
but all these smaller brands, especially D2C, will always carve out their space talking to some customer.
Right.
And they are the TG. Like when I spoke to Manveen, Nykaa contributes to more than 20% even today.
Hmm.
तो देर जो हमारा टीजी है प्रीमियम, वो वहां बैठा है जो एक्चुअली रियल अच्छे प्रोडक्ट लेता है, तभी नायका जैसा ब्रांड आईपीओ तक चला गया बाय लिस्टिंग इंटरनेशनल ब्रांड्स एंड देन सेलिंग देम. So
Right.
this is what I feel India, and especially being a growing market, our disposable income being growing, especially with Nirmala giving us no taxes till 12 lakhs, we will have disposable money available with everyone, and they
Right.
would want to spend on themselves.
Got it. Got it. You very rightly carved it out. But I would like to also understand what are different kind of product offerings that you right now have, and इसमें which are the categories that you are basically competing with these established brand, और वहाँ पे आप कैसे थोड़ा branding को अपने differentiate कर रहे हो?
So one, what Manveen mentioned, we focused a lot on branding. हमने last year, what I just showed you, this is one of our pack.
Hmm.
In the last year,
It's
we
really good. Yeah.
completely revamped. So these are some of the design which can relate to today's TG,
Right.
Gen X, millennials. Focus was branding ऐसा हो जो customer को online specially buy me दिखे. That it should stay different, completely be different from what is available.
Right.
Second, like you said, rather than fighting with the giant, we thought let's create newer category जो इंडिया में भी ग्रो होंगे. So
Right.
sanitary pad, panty liners, sweat pad, breast pad, जो 6 साल तक Manveen was able to do them really well, was really doing. Last till 1.5 years back, lot of new product, we created a category called lifestyle, which are primarily bra replacement products.
Hmm.
We launched products like breast tape, breast cups, breast pasties, reusable nipple covers. India, it's a very small market right now and completely growing.
Right.
Every year, a brand like us growing 3x is automatically showing the numbers. In last 1.5 years, today 90% of our contribution comes from lifestyle category.
Okay.
And while even we were at the tank, some of the products which we highlighted and the sharks appreciated and they were delightful is this category. Vinita, in fact, have already used our product.
Right.
Conversation started only by she said, "Guys, I have bought your product from Amazon. I know the brand," and then she has certain questions. So, to give you some example, India, the lingerie category industry is 80,000 crore.
Right.
US, it is about 1 lakh crore, out of which 5% is already moved to this accessory category, which is 5,000 crore.
Hmm.
India's similar stage is going to happen in next 2-3 years, and this is where this category will move. I also wanted to add on a big thing which we are trying to solve, where we are working on how to communicate this. There is a syndrome called bra strap syndrome, and
Okay.
we stressed upon that on Shark Tank as well. Today, there are some studies which have happened on this, saying 80% women in the world do not wear the bra as per the right cup size.
Right.
Because of that, sometime example, if women have a saggy breast, they wear a wrong cup size, they tend to feel the breast are sagging. तो उसकी वजह से वो स्ट्रैप्स को टाइट करते रहते हैं और ज्यादा, जस्ट टू मेक देम सेल्फ कंफर्टेबल. बट उसकी वजह से क्या होता है, दे एंड अप सीइंग यहाँ पे बिल्कुल डिगीनेस, रेड मार्क्स, स्ट्रेच मार्क्स. दीज आर ओनली विजिबल प्रॉब्लम सिम्टम्स. बट इसकी वजह से आपका बैक का पोस्चर खराब होता है, अपर बैक में पेन होती है, नेक में पेन होती है. लॉन्ग टेन्योर विद दिस प्रॉब्लम व्हेन यू गो टू अ डॉक्टर, and if they identify you have a bra strap syndrome, the first thing they tell you is don't wear a bra
Hmm.
or wear a strapless bra.
Hmm.
So then this category automatically will come in, that if you have a heavy breast, if you have sagging breast, you have to find an alternative to not wear a strappy bras to not have this problem. Because wearing a cloth, you should not be penalized with a syndrome.
Right. Right.
So
Right.
this is what we feel that we would, as a brand, would slowly start having this conversation. bring in, and today also we are a very inclusive brand. We are the only brand in India which right now cover cuff sizes between A to E, double E, F, G as well. So
Right.
we would want to bring more line of products, especially considering how the body of women in India are structured.
Right.
So we see a huge opportunity, Shashank, in this category where we feel there is a blue ocean market. And one of our target now in the next 2 to 3 years is to become a brand in a non-branded market like this and
Got
create our own first mover advantage space.
got it. Manveen, I'd like to understand from you. Right now, if we look at orders, are the orders mainly coming from metro cities, or you see a different trend that might be surprising for audience also? Ki non-metro या tier two cities से भी we see a lot of orders coming.
See, the most of the orders come from Delhi, Bangalore, Delhi, Bombay, Bangalore. But yes, if you talk about tier two and tier three cities, we get the orders from Goa, we get the orders from Bihar, we get the orders from Nagaland, we got the orders from Jammu and Kashmir. So all over everywhere. But yes, I think it depends the posh areas of those colonies where the
Right.
girls are maybe going out as a student to study, or their native place is those. But yes, slowly and steadily the people have started using it. I'll just give you an example. We started this category in just before COVID. I just launched a disposable nipple cover, which was a boom. So the idea behind my launch was a lot of girls wear noodle straps, a lot of girls wear different kind of front dresses kind of thing. So over there, at least under those things, the nipples should be covered and they should look better and the best in their outfit. But after just taking the feedback from the customers, we came to know there are a lot of women who started wearing the nipple covers at home at COVID. And
Right.
right now also we have a very strong CRM team. We call every customer to take the feedback from them for each and every product what they buy, so that that gives us the right feedback what the customers feel, how the products are comfortable to them. If they have any issue, how we can go to the blackboard and we can work on them. If they have any issue, we have to work on the sizes, whatever, as per the products. But yes, using these products, we have understood a lot of women who've been, as like when they come to a menopause, they thank God कि भैया इतने साल की struggle खत्म हो गई. So
Right.
that is why even after 40s, a lot of women really want to thank that they don't want to wear the bra. So a
Right.
lot of women we even have the customers above 45, 50 who wear the reusable nipple covers at home, and they're very comfortable under
Right.
their nighties, under their long dresses. They're very comfortable wearing. So the trend keeps on changing, and there are these products only. I mean, you can say from boardroom to beaches, we cover it all. If you're
Right.
sitting at home, you can use the places. If you're going on the meetings, if you're on the go, you can always use these products under the shirts, under the formals. If you're going for the parties, they are best for them also. So it's just how you are going to create that look. It's
Right.
only those using the complementary products with each other, and you create that look. So these products are like that only. But yes, though we are creating the category, and there are a lot of products what we have launched our first time in India. So after speaking to the customers only, we also get to know how creatively the women are also using the products.
Right.
So that is the understanding what we get from them also.
I
Got it.
would just like to add a little bit, Shashank, for some data to provide to you as well. Till last year, 80% business was coming from Delhi, Bombay, Bangalore.
Hmm.
Within 1 year, and when this lifestyle has changed, today, Delhi, Bombay, Bangalore contributes to our website is only 60%. The new
20%.
growth, not only for us, I think every new age brand is coming from tier 3 cities.
Right.
Uniquely, last year, we have added about 112 new cities to our
That,
list, even if it is one order. I'm
right.
saying that is what surprised us as well. But however, being a small brand, today a lot of our meta spends happen on Delhi, Bombay, Bangalore, becoming large markets.
Right.
However, this was also one of the reasons that when we made through Shark Tank, I think a lot of people in the country, we would want them to be aware of a category like this, a
Right.
product like this, and then a brand like this.
Right.
Today, we have taken the baton to not only promote our brand, but also to promote the category to tell people. And
Right.
this 20% change, we foresee only 45 to 50% would remain in a Delhi, Bombay, Bangalore. Not only for us, I think all D2C, and a lot of shift will happen from tier 2, tier 3 in the next 2 to 3 years, including us.
Yeah, I think category creation is the very tough job that you guys are doing. It requires lot of effort. But Mandeep, you told me कि 1 CR से अभी 12 CR का run rate आ गया. So what are some of the things that you did differently या कहाँ पे आपने scale up किया इतना कि ये run rate you were able to achieve so fast?
So something is we did, like we just took what Manveen did, we did it more in terms of amplified everything. We grew the team. First focus was to make from a all piece perspective, which Kotla Baba mentioned. From
Hmm.
a product perspective, we made sure we added the right categories and we've added new products to our portfolio to make sure we reach it to more people. So our average value on our website from a 500 rupee has already gone up to 1250. Our
That is.
average order quantity from 1 has gone up to 1.8.
Hmm.
So this is where that one organic growth push had happened from product. From a place perspective, we added new distribution channels. We moved to all quick commerces. We've just gotten live in the last 3 months at every place. We made ourselves available live at Dubai. Last month we launched Amazon US, and now we are planning to add more countries. Today, every main portal where our products can be sold, we are available. So
Right.
product perspective and place perspective, this is what happened. From a promotion perspective, we very aggressively scaled it to good UGC content,
Right.
including Manveen and a lot of influencers. We did not do a lot of paid influencer from a known face.
Hmm.
More than a known face, what we realize as a brand today is because influencer one day was not an influencer, they
Right.
became. So we thought we wanted the right people who can talk about a category like us,
Right.
show how to wear our product. Because I think women are inquisitive, this country is inquisitive, and these products are never used before.
Right.
So example, I'm saying a great influencer with 1 million followers saying, guys, ये perfume अच्छा है, मैंने use किया, girl may want to buy.
Hmm.
But a woman says, ये breast pastry बहुत अच्छा है, body पे सही लगता है, but not two women have the same breast size.
Right.
So we
Right.
wanted to a women to show it. And women with, influencers with 1 million followers say, भाई मैं ऐसे नहीं पहनूंगी, मैं कपड़े के ऊपर पहनूंगी.
Hmm.
Doesn't help. So we
Right.
picked up the right people, made a great content, I think, in the last 1 year, which showed a great growth. Our website grew by 400% in the last 1 year.
Got it, got it. I think I'll come to that question because I would also like to understand कि Shark Tank से कि आपकी जर्नी कैसे रही थी and were there questions around website and going on marketplaces as well. But before that, wanted to understand when you decided कि अब Shark Tank पे apply करना चाहिए.
I think
First and second Shark Tank, I got the call from them only. Why don't
अच्छा.
you participate? There were few girls in their team who used to use my products, and they really liked it. But at that time, I think the brand was too small, and secondly, we had some personal issues. I was personally going through separation. After that, my father had a heart attack. Then mom had cancer, but the brand didn't stop. So that is how we try and grew that. But the things were there. Third one was nothing, and this time then I told him that I think we should go there. We should, we also had a target that we should strategically also need some more mentors in our team. Like
Right.
whatever we could do, we've done it. So I think more than investment, there mentorship really matters a
there
lot.
was a lot of.
Is how, I mean, and God has been great.
Yeah.
The plotting, if we'll tell you now how the plotting for every day is happening, is just very astonishing for us also. But yes, God knows what is the right time for everything, and that is how He's just showing us the right path, and we are trying to do our best.
So we started contemplating from February last year, from my mom's birthday.
Right.
We were out staying somewhere and over a weekend, and we decided that karna chahiye, nahi karna chahiye, is this the right year? So then we
Right.
thought, let's finish March and see where we are heading to. And I think April, May, the June, the sting started. It was my dad's birthday then, and one day, and I think we all got drunk a night before. And the Sunday afternoon, I reached home and I called her saying, I think let us try. And that afternoon I applied, and Shark Tank process is such, you don't get to know things in a month, at least for a month. So
Hmm.
apply kara and bhul gaye. And then I think if you know that they have like 5 or 6 different processes. So
Right. Right.
एक किया भूल गए, एक महीने बाद दोबारा आया कि you have selected for the next round, but you are not selected, but you fill this form. And then again थोड़ा सा वो excitement जागी, तो जैसा चलो फॉर्म भरते हैं. And then another fun find day, एक महीने बाद आया, अच्छा 3 मिनट का वीडियो बना के भेजो. But the good thing was when the second last round happened, when they call you for an audition,
Right. Right.
and we were the last one to be auditioned on that day. एंड आई थिंक हमारा खत्म हुआ कुछ 10:30 बजे रात को. एंड हम बाहर आए तो पूरी एडमिन टीम, उनका सिक्योरिटी टीम, एवरीवन हैड गॉन. एंड वी वर लाइक ये क्या हो गया है. बट दैट वी गेव अस अ लिटिल कॉन्फिडेंस दैट हमारा, आई थिंक इट वेंट फॉर अबाउट 2 hours 20 minutes. that pre audition round.
And are Shark sitting in that episode या उनकी टीम
No,
रहती
it's
है?
I think from the Sony team when they evaluate you from a TRP show, because end of the day it's a show. I think they
हाँ,
consider, they take you as a show perspective, that how as a family, what's your story, what's the brand. One thing I think we have, what Manveen has done really well is the brand, the overall name, category creation, packaging, everything is very good for telling it to the world.
right,
Similarly, I think our takeaway was from that meeting was that I think we will be through until the competition is really fierce.
right.
So then I think one day we got a call saying you'll have to come to Bombay for a week, and then in the end what happened. So when we were at Tank finally.
So when you went into the tank, was that overwhelming because standing in front of the shark that you have been seeing since 3, 4 seasons? How was that experience?
I think very different. One thing I still remember. So all three of us went. My mom is not there today, but
Hmm.
my mom was spearheading everything, and we were on the side. So generally there is a take. Only the walk is a take, and then they'll tell you as a gate खुलेगा, and then you just have to go. तो जैसे ही हम एक गेट से राइट लेना होता है, एंड देन वी लाइक बोले सोनिहाल सत श्री अकाल, बस मगर वो जैसे ही दरवाजा खुला तो वो सब बोले सोनिहाल वापस यूटर्न हो गया, एंड यू टेक लाइक 5 seconds to get your power back. But I think they're all very graceful, and I think I would say, and I would appreciate all of them, that they're only named as sharks, but actually they're really human beings to help you go through that 1 hour, 1.5 hours very, very nicely and smoothly.
Right,
And I think both of us have interacted with a lot of investors. I think they're even far better there. They're not really only like investors at the moment. They give you enough comfort zone. I think we also had some emotional moments where the conversation about my mom cancer popped up, and mom kind of had tears, and how Anupam, Namita, and all Vinita came in and they settled things. And so I think that all cushioned overall. The journey was very good, but like you also said, when they keep asking you questions, sometimes you get overwhelmed because no answer is a right answer, but you give
right,
your best. But sometimes you come out and say, "Yeah, I think I could not explain the process perfectly, or the answer could have been better."
right,
Because one thing happened, I'll tell you just here one quick one, that we were about at a loss of about 1 crore, and today as we speak we're already in profit.
right.
But instead of that, what happened there is, well, we had a conversation saying we are about 1 crore and we may end up year in a loss.
Hmm.
So over the whole conversation changed.
Right, right,
But when you say, "Oh, I'm in a loss and converting into a profit and I will be profitable," I think things would have been different.
right, right.
So things change. In the end, I think we would only say that whatever happens, happens for good. But I think it's very, very overwhelming. If someone says otherwise, I would not believe it.
Was there any particular shark जो मनवीन आप टारगेट कर रहे थे कि इनके साथ maybe they can be a good partner or they will bring in lot of synergies?
They all are, I think it's more than 150 years of experience sitting together. So it's not like that. And they keep on asking you the questions. So me and Mandeep both, we tried to answer as much questions and as in a better way we could. But there was nothing like that in our mind that we have to target a particular shack or something. I think everyone as an individual have very, very vast and very deep experience as an individual as well. That is why they're sitting there,
But
so it's not
two
like that.
sharks we could relate to was Vinita and Kunal,
Right,
because Kunal has already invested in a sanitary pad brand, has also worked very closely with a lot of D2C brands. And
right,
Vinita is currently heading one great brand in the women's space. So we
right.
thought that at least they would have that interest to know more about us.
Hmm.
And if things could work for us to, from a collaboration as a mentor from their support perspective, would have accelerated the brand really fast.
Got it, got it. And before Shark Tank, have you had any investors in the past or any VC firm that you have engaged with? Or this was the first time you're
This is
going to
only
really?
been a friends and family, because we wanted, like Manveen said, it was Bootstrap and she wanted to run on her own. Only in last 1.5 years, when I even joined, first we approached some of the friends and family,
Right,
and some of them only came us with lot of big hearts saying, "Guys, first you take from us. We know you will do something good about this," and then we thought Shark Tank, and parallelly, as we speak today, we are in conversation in closing one of our rounds now. This is the
got
first time we will take an institutional fund and then grow from here, because from 12 to 40 crore next year is a big leap which we are hopefully going to do, but we need funds for that.
Yeah, I think scale up के लिए तो थोड़ा सा जरूरी होता है. Plus you
Yes.
guys are going for a 3x scale up, so
Yes.
funds anyways will be really helpful. wanted to also ask, did not securing a deal impact your business strategy in any way?
Not at all, because we were on track from everything which we told you that we have already scaled. And our perspective was that it would have been a part of a round. And
Right,
that round conversation is anyway started. And today also, whoever we are going, we are not considering the in between Shaka, the burst of sales.
right,
Our natural growth is 3x and 4x every year. So
right, right.
considering that is what we are looking at. So our business is still on track. But it would have been better, obviously, if they would have come in as a mentor support. I think if instead of a 40, we would end up doing 60 next year.
Got it. And Manveen also wanted to understand कि like I've spoken with other brands also, they say कि जब भी Shark Tank का एपिसोड एयर होता है तो पर्टिकुलर स्पाइक आती है, उसके लिए आपको पहले से प्रिपरेशन करके रखनी पड़ती है. So are there any preparations that you guys have done or did कि we'll experience that spike, तो कैसे रहेगी चीजें?
See that 2x, 5x, 8x, 10x, every brand is saying another x. So, yes, we have done our preparations. Anyways, we had a target of growing the business in approximate 2 to 250%. So that is where the stock is always there. It's very rare with our brand that the stock is not there or it goes out of stock. That planning we always keep. I mean, since last 1 year also, whatever targets we had for the packaging team, because our products come, then we package, and we have a lot of small things like a brochure, a small potly with the reusable products goes in. So even that those packaging takes time. So
Right.
we are always prepared for that. But yes, thankfully, we don't matter whatever into X number comes, we are prepared for everything. Me and Mandeep has already got a gadas here, and we are going to stay in the office only.
The good thing, Shashank, is most of the people now, all the heads have at least worked with me in 3 companies in the past.
Right,
So they are like family now. They are my warriors who are saying, boss, we will sleep here no matter what. Are over. So I've already got about 5 cases of beer ready. So I
right,
said, we will drink and we will pack. No matter what, overtime doesn't matter. Morning, we will get up again, look for more orders because we anticipate this. Like Manveen said, we have prepared all our raw materials required. We know, and I think, but I can still tell you, as much as we prepare, we don't know what's going to come.
Yeah.
right,
And we are only trying to be ready that our energy perspective, we are manifesting, we are ready. We will
right,
give our 100% to make sure that some of the parameters which we follow, example, same order date dispatch happens on the same day, customers are called upon, Manveen calls customer personally. So we would maintain all of that. Some of that, may get delayed by a day or two depending on how many orders do we get, but we would want to follow the process. So in the last 10 days, we have doubled our manpower in operations. We said
that
we
is
are okay to have more people, especially from quality perspective, because packaging average order 250 a day may go to 1,000.
right,
So
right.
things will only grow from there. So we have planned, and I have in the past already scaled companies which are from 0 to 250. So understanding of growing multi-folding operations is not a challenge.
Got it. Mandeep also wanted to understand, was there any question that was a bouncer for you कि ये कैसे आ गया, इसका अभी कैसे आंसर करना है, or you were well prepared during that pitch?
Yeah, no. Kunal asked one of the question which he only came in later, and I think again one of the reason he's like 90% contribution lifestyle से आ रहा है, sanitary pad panty liner बंद कर दो.
Hmm.
And Manveen and we are like, सबसे पहला product था, launch ही उससे किया था. How can you do it? And he's like, why do you need? He like gross margins कम है और product contribute भी नहीं कर रहा है sale में.
Hmm.
And बहुत spend करना पड़ता है. It's a red ocean market, like you all also saying, multinationals है. And I'm like, अब इसको अभी immediately कैसे सोचे भी immediately सोचना पड़ रहा है कि बंद कर दें. And the truth also, we told him that Kunal, we would want to try and see Shark Tank का result या एक marketing campaign कैसा आता है. We may shut it. But जब आप वापस आए, that was a great learning for us. Then that what Kunal said that why don't you focus on one category? 2-3
Right,
different category में क्यों try करो? But उस time it was a bouncer saying ये क्या हो गया? And also Anupam also said one thing saying why do you want to launch your D2C in US? India इतनी बड़ी market है. So we were thinking category grow बड़ा हो रहा है, हमने Amazon US की हम website भी करेंगे. And again,
right.
he also said कि भाई थोड़ा रोक लो, focus on your, don't put everything, don't run around everywhere. Some of those feedbacks are great, but they actually there were bouncer क्योंकि हमें 2-4 सेकंड लगे समझने में कि आंसर क्या देना है.
हाँ, आई थिंक वो तो कभी कभी वैसी सिचुएशन हो जाती है, बट अगर मैं आपकी पर्टिकुलर कैटेगरी को देखता हूँ, सो आई सी की लॉट ऑफ सेलिब्रिटीज ऑल्सो, स्पेशली मनवीन, इस कैटेगरी में घुसना चाहती हैं. दे लॉन्च सम विमेन ब्रांड, बट
Yes.
दोज ब्रांड जनरली डोंट डू रियली वेल. इंस्टेड जो नॉन सेलेब ड्रिवन ब्रांड्स होते हैं, जिनका एक ब्रांडिंग होती है, जिनकी एक यूएसपी होती है, दे डू रियली वेल. सो you feel ki this will continue in future also? We'll see celebrities or influencers launching their own brands, but a brand which is coming from somebody who is say as driven as entrepreneur as you, वहां पे वो हमेशा उनका ही upper hand रहेगा.
The one
Yeah,
thing, Manveen, let Manveen add and then I'll add something.
like to say two things on this. That one, as my past experience, I said, I would have already created a loyalty of the customers who were
Right.
using my sanitary pads for years. And that is where, even though it was a first time product for them, but when they know that it's Pinq, it's premium quality, so they
Hmm.
started using the product. One. Secondly, uh, we are very, very focused and attached to our customers. Till date, our CRM team, now I head the CRM team, and we have 5 girls in them, excluding me. So, including me, we are 6 people. And we, day in, day in, day out, we just speak to the customers. How their experience is, how did they like the product? If they have any issue, we go back to them. मैम आपने कैसे यूज किया था, कैसे रखा था, क्या प्रॉब्लम था, everything and anything. So
Right.
when you're creating a brand, when you're creating a category, and you're launching a lot of first time in India products, you really have to go all out to the customer, each and every customer who's buying it.
Right.
And secondly, there are different kind of hacks and the different kind of ways how each and every women with every unique kind of breast can use it. So that is where, when we speak to a lot of customers, that is where we come to know कि हाँ, इसके साथ भी क्या इशू आ सकता है और हम इस प्रॉब्लम को कैसे सॉल्व करेंगे. So we
Right.
never take anything as a problem, we take it as a challenge. And that is how we always want to give a better experience to the customers.
Right.
And secondly, for even after getting the orders, each and every prepaid and a COD order has customer, before dispatching, we call them and we confirm their sizes. We confirm, we have 2, 3, 4 basic questions which give us an understanding that whatever product they have ordered and whatever size they have ordered is right or wrong. Even if upfrontly I have to tell a customer that X product is not going to work on you, you have to buy a Y product. I give them the reasons. If 0.1% they don't want to buy, we are okay to refund, but we never want to give any wrong experience to the customers, because 80% of our customers are first time users also. So
Right.
once you are going to spoil their experience, or once their experience doesn't go as per their thought or as per what we want to give, they might never use the category or the product again. So I
Repeat
think
is
as a
important.
brand, see, a lot of people have the competition. One, I always say the destiny.
Hmm.
Secondly, whatever we can do to create our own brand. Celebrity was also a a layman person once. So why not I can also be a celebrity for my customers. So that's what we have. Whatever number of the customers we have, we just want to satisfy them. And since they get up in the morning till the night, whatever their routine is, we just want to keep giving them the products in their routine time and give them the as premium products and as much comfort as what we can give them.
Got it. Mandeep, आपका
Some,
take care.
some additional, I'll take it to a little macro level. To your question was key, it is not only about celebrity management to run a brand.
Yeah.
Brand
Right.
takes a lot of departments, and celebrity management or marketing is just one section, either
Right.
influencer or a known celebrity face. And I would not name, but there are a lot of celebrity brands today which are under immense losses. Even
Right.
they
True.
have to sell on 1+1, 1+2,
Hmm.
because somewhere product understanding or distribution understanding never comes from a celebrity. And
Right.
scaling a brand from zero to example 100 crore in today's scenario, maybe a celebrity can do with immense getting some team on board and do this. But if as a founder you do not have an expertise on 3, 4, 5 different critical moment, because marketing is just one, and to
Right.
give you on a P&L, marketing contribution ideally from a multinational level is only 6 to 10%.
Right.
90% there is something else going in it. So that
Right.
khichdi is missing if you just look at saying, oh, yeah, I have a lot of money, I'll hire someone to do all of that.
Right.
So you will never have that expertise. So why I'm saying is, when Manveen was managing, I was able to mentor her, but the business scale was only 1.2 crores. When
Right.
even I joined in with 7 years of strategy experience with Pernod Ricard and a lot of 15 years of corporate experience, today we, at least when we sit on a table and think of the business largely, we have a vision of where can we take it. We do not
Right.
even today, if you'll ask me, do you have a 1,000 crore vision? We may not have, but
Right.
at least slowly we are able to see what we think. So celebrities will come, brands will come. How much will they scale will only matter how much that individual celebrity either knows today or is able to learn very quickly. in 2 to 3 years to grow it faster.
राइट आई थिंक हाँ एक एपिसोड में ये डिस्कशन हो रहा था कि आजकल इन्फ्लुएंसर्स ब्रांड बना रहे हैं और फाउंडर्स इन्फ्लुएंसर्स बनते जा रहे हैं तो आई थिंक
हमारे
आई
साथ
गॉट
कुछ
माय
इतना हो
आंसर
भी रहा है, अभी कुछ इन्फ्लुएंसर ने हमारी वाली कैटेगरी में भी शायद कुछ अनाउंस करने का प्लान किया है, एंड इट मे बी नॉट द प्लेटफॉर्म, बट एक बहुत मेजर इन्फ्लुएंसर ने हमें अप्रोच किया था कोलैबोरेट करने के लिए, ब्रांडिंग के लिए, बट वी हैड टू रिग्रेट फॉर सम रीजंस.
राइट
And I think bringing a good face and UGC is just one point of spend.
Yeah.
We can do in
राइट
that direction, but there's a lot of other stuff which is going.
राइट राइट एंड
I
आई थिंक
think more than face, the right information and right details, especially for these growing categories, has to be given to the customers. Whenever they see, they should understand and relate themselves. Whatever problems generic people have, how you are giving the solutions to them, what is the product quality, what is the best USPs you are giving. I think those are the information what generally people who scroll the Instagram to buy the products or to know about more startups, they want to know these things.
And I
This
see
is
you
what we
guys have
feel.
done a phenomenal job with your content strategy because going through the page and the content is to the
Thank
point
you.
and informational. उसमें कहीं भी आप लोगों को इधर उधर भटका नहीं रहे हो, आप सीधे to the point बात कर रहे हो. So that is
Yes.
great. I'll move to last few set of questions that I have.
Yeah.
Quick commerce is really picking up in India, and do you see role of quick commerce in this particular category as well? Because यहाँ पे जैसे मनवीन आपने ही बताया कि काफी चीजें हैं which are personal to the user और quick commerce के use cases generally होते हैं कि आपकी इंस्टेंट जो ग्रेटिफिकेशन चाहिए होता है उसके लिए आप बाय करते हो सो हाउ डू यू सी क्विक कॉमर्स एज अ चैनल
We are already available on Zepto, Blinkit, and Swiggy. But yes, it's been very recent. So we are also trying to start telling the people that we are available there. But yes, again, speaking to a lot of customers, we understand there are a lot of customers who call me, I'm calling from Pune, I want the product today evening. I'm from Bombay, I want the product tomorrow. I had this product, my product got expired, I want the new one. By tomorrow, I have a flight. So, yes, we are also converting them. We are also telling them that we are available on Zepto, Swiggy, and Blinkit. But yes, I think quick commerce will also play a very major role because rightly what you said that if quickly a girl decides till the last moment the girl never know what is the outfit what she's going to wear in the evening. So
राइट
once I'm going to decide I'm wearing this, I might need that product in 10 minutes, and that is where the quick commerce stands out. And a
राइट
lot of times when a girl even goes out for a dinner party, she just wants to look her wow in the
राइट
best. Every weekend is a special weekend for every girl. So
राइट
that is where I think quick commerce will really really help, will be a helping hand to us that ways.
राइट मनदीप योर टेक
No, I think similar what Manveen mentioned. This is a very impulsive buying category at the moment. When we do a brand awareness, we do a content perspective. When example, there's a girl called Manveen somewhere sitting and seeing our content.
राइट
Any day she want to wear quickly. जब वो ऑफिस से जब तक घर पहुंच रही है तैयार होने के लिए, she knows, अरे I know this brand, let me quickly. The first place she will go today, especially from the tier one perspective, is Blinkit, Zepto, or Swiggy.
राइट
So
राइट
we thought from an availability perspective, we should be there. How will it fan out as a category? We'll only see in some time. But our
राइट
initial response, you'll be surprised, is amazing. Without any marketing spend, example to give you number on Blinkit, we were able to sell about 100 pieces in about 3 days of going live.
एंड दैट इज
Swiggy,
ग्रेट बिकॉज
yes.
एक कैटेगरी जिसमें आप बहुत ज्यादा टच एंड फील का प्ले है वहां पे इफ योर
Yes.
पीपल आर बाइंग इट मींस दैट यू आर डूइंग
So what's
समथिंग राइट
happening is 7 years से brand है. Sooner or later हमारे customers ने देखा है. We spent a lot of money on marketing. Sold
राइट
already more than 3 lakh products. 3
राइट
lakh customers are being served. Same TG, example nipple cover पहनना है. She quickly sees, अरे nipple cover है, let me see because I want to wear.
राइट
And we come as one of the options.
राइट
Automatically, whichever at least I feel जो हमारा customer base है, she would quickly want to switch there.
राइट राइट
Recently, I think one of the conversation came in today. A CRM person called. Customer said it's an abandoned cart to our wo abandoned cart. में so called the customer saying, "Ma'am, order." So customer said, "Guys, I quickly went on Blinkit and saw I have it made it available. मुझे आज ही चाहिए था. So
राइट
sorry, I'll order next time on your website, but we ordered on Blinkit."
राइट राइट आई थिंक दैट इज अ ग्रेट स्ट्रैटेजी कि एटलीस्ट आप ओमनी प्रेजेंट हो जिससे
Exactly.
यूजर को आप लीकेज ना हो यू आर कैप्चरिंग देम एंड देन जैसे आपने बोला थ्रू कंटेंट एंड मे बी गुड प्रोडक्ट क्वालिटी यू विल इंश्योर कि रिपीट्स हैपन फाइनली वन लास्ट क्वेश्चन सो व्हाट इज योर स्ट्रैटेजी गोइंग फॉरवर्ड इन 2025 मैं लॉन्ग टर्म शॉर्ट टर्म नहीं बस इस साल की समझना चाह रहा हूँ व्हाट इज द स्ट्रैटेजी फॉर दिस ईयर
So large view, Shashank, we want to grow it to again three. We want to grow 3x. We have already scaled all our operations in terms of availability. we have already carved out and focused some more new product launches in the same category this year, some
Right.
extension SKUs in this category. We are already ready for the growth from
Right.
SKU perspective. We'll only add a few. We would want to focus a little bit on Amazon US, which will become a game changer. Quick commerce will really be a game changer for us as a brand to grow us parallel to our website. Just one addition, just before Shark Tank, we prepared a whole marketing plan,
Right.
and this is the first time ever our marketing plan has got launched. We have got our own song sung. We've got our
Hmm.
own video made, a brand video,
Right.
which is going to go live on, which is just starting now. Immediately after Shark Tank, that video campaign is going to go out. It is about self love, a
Right.
freedom to wear whatever you want to wear, called I O Me.
Oh, nice.
And that song, if you give me a minute, if I can show you from my phone, if I can just play for the audience as well, if you allow me, it will be great.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, vibe. Pink. I owe me.
So this is something which we really is very close to our heart. It took us a lot of time, and I think we'll use your audience also to market. Thanks to you to allow us. How did
Sure,
you?
sure. हम्म। नहीं, दिस वाज रियली एक्साइटिंग, बट आई थिंक ये प्लान काफी एग्जॉस्टिव है कि मे बी लेवरेज दैट मार्केटिंग स्पाइस एंड मेक श्योर कि वो सस्टेन्ड रहे थ्रू
Yes,
योर मार्केटिंग एफर्ट, बिकॉज
yes,
पीपल जनरली टेंड टू रिलाई उस स्पाइक पे ही, उसके
yes.
बाद फिर एफर्ट्स वो थोड़े से बाद में
And
करते हैं तो वो पूरा कैप्चर नहीं हो पाता।
so
बट
this is
थैंक
what
यू,
it is.
या
Sorry.
थैंक यू सो मच गाइस फॉर टेकिंग आउट टाइम, इट वाज ग्रेट इंटरेक्टिंग विद यू
Thank
बोथ।
you, Shashank.
विद दैट आई जस्ट स्टॉप इट।